Now Stewart on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Stewart. From the gun, he'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll run on first down. Jackson down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
70 Indies. Hey, exit.
On second down and 4. Manning to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. On third down, this is Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. That sack by Khalil Mack. Looking to throw. Stewart escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Back to throw. Stewart. Flush to his right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Holt. And all the way inside the Oakland 20 into the red zone. And they rattle off a big one. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. Stewart. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
on 2nd and 13. Manning, he'll hit Jackson, complete. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. 77 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 6. And an alley to run. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. 5. And he will score. It's a touchdown. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Back to throw. Stewart flushed out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him. And
now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Willis. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, good move. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw is Manning. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Kill. General West. Kill. Hey, Hayward.
Working from the gun, Manning. He's got his tailback. That's Marcus Allen. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Here we go. 60-yard.
On first down, Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 6.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Stewart now on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Looking to throw. Stewart. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Stewart to throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Stewart operating from the gun. It's caught by Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. Up a big shot down. No.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize more.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! A big play there. 82 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 74 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. An extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Stewart from the gun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. They run again with Jackson. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Just keeping the play alive. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. To throw is Stewart. Throwing on 4th down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal...
And Manning intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Check, 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 check.
On first down, Stewart will find his tight end. That's Waller. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Back to throw. Stewart. Dancing to his left. And he will have a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as they have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. On second down, this is Jackson. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Manning going to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Manning now on first down. They set up the screen to Bo. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Manning throwing middle, and it's complete. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Jackson. The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On play action, it's Manning. Got his man on the comebacker. That's Holt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to the mic. Mike, right. You can't block me. You can't block
outside, complete. That's Holt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up second and 4.
Hey, 52's the mark, boy. 52.
On second down, it's Jackson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run now with Bo Jackson, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. How about the game that he has compiled here? So he has the 2 receiving touchdowns, and now that is his 3rd rushing touchdown. 3 plus 2, 5 total.
I'm telling you, you and your math can't beat you on that one.
Yeah.
You got it down. But how about the diversity of the day he's had? Just what you pointed out. 3 on the ground, 2 catching. What a performance.
What a performance. If I get my numbers and colors down, it's going to be a real threat.
Just always remember, color between the lines.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Stewart now, operating from the gun. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. 2nd and 2. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the 1st-round pick of 2014. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run here with Bo. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run again with Jackson. And an alley to run. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
X3, 218, go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jackson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Manning to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also fourth down.
Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to almost certainly win the football game. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. This will be caught by Brown. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay?
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by the relentless Howie Long. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's Stewart to throw on second down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On third down, it's Jackson. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Stewart off play action. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Howie Long, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. 2nd and 15. Over the middle complete. It's Holt. A gain there of 21 yards. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here in OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 28-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Stewart off the play fake. Out to his left. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw is Stewart. Throwing again, eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Looking to throw. Stewart. This will be caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes his legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Buying time. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.